You gotta tune in. I give you the stock tips, you make the money. And whatever that looks like, it looks like. All right? But we're you and me, as fucking Nine Inch Nails would say, we're in this together now! How's it going, everyone? You're live watching John Canes, and I am the host of Funny Money. Now, I know what you're thinking, because I always know what you're thinking, baby. I got your mind. I'm in your minds right now. I'm in your mind. I'm in your mind. I'm in your mind now. You're mine. John Canes. Here to talk about the market and the economic system and all that's really going on around us that you don't want to deal with on a day-to-day basis, because that's me, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Give me a woo-woo! 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 Woo-woo, baby! That was a giant fucking woo-woo tonight. Everyone that's out there that's shitting on America, America's done. The dollar's done. It's no good. We're done. All these businesses are closing. Oh my God, what's happening out there? I'll tell you what's happening. America's profiting, baby. And we're profiting because we're not having to work as hard. And why don't we have to work as hard? Because we can print fucking money. It's wonderful. And the world wants our money, and we can sit on our fucking asses every single night. So, what am I here to talk about? I'm here to talk about how you can make some money in the market. That's right, because the world's still gonna keep going, whether shit's happening or not. That's right, and I'm gonna tell you all the stocks, the cryptos, all the ones to look out for, and all the ones to get in now. Buy time, buy time, buy time, buy time. Buy time, buy time, buy time. Buy time. Or woo, 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 woo. Sell, sell, sell. Woo, woo, woo. Sell, 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 sell. Because those are your signs. And you know that I'm not going to let you down with that stuff. I'm going to be there the whole step of the way, every step of the way, while the whole world burns around us. That's right. And I'm going to help you make some money on the way down. While the whole world's burning, I'm in this with you together. It's you and I, John Canes, but you gotta tune in and you gotta tell your friends. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? That's right. That's right. You gotta tune in. I give you the stock tips, you make the money. And whatever that looks like, it looks like. All right? But we're you and me, as fucking Nine Inch Nails would say, we're in this together now! You and me! Look it up, millennials. It was a great fucking album by a great fucking industrial fucking band. Who am I talking about, Ministry? No, Nine Inch Nails! Look it up, kids! Fucking Robin Hood. It's letting us all down. All of us that have been in the market for years. That have been trolling around. We've been through recoveries. We're America. I was in the fucking pits in '87. All right? I was there when the fucking .com bubble poof burst. And I was there. I was in the fucking shit of it in 2007 and 2008. It was me and all the other fucking people in the pit, and the market's getting killed, and it's housing, and we don't know how to fucking react. Housing hasn't been like this. Housing's only been going up. That's not what I was told. That's not the narrative I was given. That's not the instructions of how I was going to make money in the market. So what can I do? First thing is don't panic. You don't want to be that guy that's walking around and he's just waiting, looking under the rocks, looking up in the ceiling. You don't want to be that guy. Ah, gotcha! That's why you tune in to Funny Money, and am I right? Oh my God! I got someone on the line that I'm gonna swing over, and they're gonna ask me a question about one stock that they think they need to sell. Go ahead, caller. What stock you got? Who are you? Go.
They grab me up. Exxon. Exxon.
Yeah, Exxon, I mean, come on. It was, we're looking at 80, 90 bucks within the beginning of the year a share. Now what are we looking at? We're looking at $39. $39 was removed off of the fucking Dow Industrial for the first time in 90-something fucking years, replaced by some software Salesforce. Are you kidding me? This is fucking oil. I mean, come on, oil. It's liquid gold for a reason. People call it that because everyone needs oil. And I know there are a lot of greenies out there. I'm one of them. But my green is a little bit of money. No, but there are other greenies out there. And those greenies, they like to build like windmills and shit. That's great. I don't care. I love the fucking Dutch. Build your fucking windmill. Make some energy out of it. Doesn't matter to me. But what I am saying is, you still need that oil. You still drive that car because you can't afford a fucking Tesla. Because as much as we like to think that you're great and perfect, you're not. And you gotta sell out a little. I just admit it. And I sell out a whole lot, baby. I sell out because I know what the world is like. And I know that America is gonna recover once again. We're coming back. We are, and so is Exxon. ExxonMobil, baby. They came back from that oil spill back in the late 80s. They spilled a lot, they killed a lot of fucking ducks. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fucking wildlife and shit. I mean, I know a guy, he went up there with some Dawn, and he was scrubbing seagulls and shit. He called me. We didn't have cell phones at the time, but still, he calls me that night. He goes, John, they need stronger stuff. I mean, the Dove is, the Dawn is good, and it comes off of the seagull, but it doesn't get it all off. What can I do? And I said, you know what? You need some lava. And he's like, they only have it in bar, and they don't mass produce it enough. We can't use lava. We don't have the money to. And I said, you gotta write to your government, because if the government is there for one thing, hopefully it's not to stay in the way, get in the way of the free market. Hopefully the only fucking reason why it is there, the only reason why it is there is to give us that money when we're in trouble, and we're in a whole heap of fucking trouble. So oil, yeah, oil's coming back. Oil's coming back, you know what I mean? It'll be back in no time. I say give it, 2-3 years. Just stay in the long term, stay in the long haul, and look at this like a long lull on the buying dip. The long buying opportunity. This is just a fucking dip. And you just ride on that dip and you say, hey, I'm not getting my Starbucks anymore. You know what I'm going to do instead of get my Starbucks? I'm going to get, a mini share. Because I talk to those Robin Hood fuckers, okay? And they may not know who Bruce Springsteen is, but they know about mini shares. They created these mini shares. And you can get mini shares of stocks. I'm sure you could before, but I was too big for that. I'm only dealing with the big boys, you know what I mean? The big banks, we're talking about the JP Morgan Chases and the Goldman Sachs and the Deutsche Bank, the HSBC. We're talking about the big boys. So, I guess, caller, I would say, if you have the money and you have the guts and the fucking balls to hang in there 2-3 years, for Exxon is the left ball and the right ball is Mobil. And are you man enough to hold down and hold up Exxon's balls? Do you have it in you to be an oil ball man?
Yeah.
You could be an oil ball man? Say it.
Yeah. I could be an oil ball man.
Say it, I'm an oil boy man.
An oil ball man. I am an oil ball man.
You're an oil boy man, that's right, and you're gonna stay in this, and so is America. We're going nowhere. You hear me? Nowhere. That V-shaped recovery is right around the corner, and the first evidence of that, the first indicator, is the market. The market's been going great, whether it's the S&P or the NASDAQ. The Dow's almost at a record high too. They're all coming. They're all coming. And why they're all coming? Because America is the greatest country. in the history of the fucking world. You know what I mean? In our history. And there's been a lot of, in Rome for a fucking while. We are better than Rome. And why? Because Romans couldn't jerk off in their little Roman thing and put on some Pornhub. No, Romans couldn't do that. If you're a Roman teenage boy and you're raging through puberty and you're ready and you grab the shaft, you know what to do. You couldn't, because the walls, everyone's listening and everyone's talking. That's what here he's jerking off. Yeah, he's a Roman. He shouldn't be jerking off. We can hear him right through the wall. Yeah. Oh, should we talk to him about that? I don't know. But if he jerks off too loud, if he gets too emotional into it, we do have to talk to him then. Yeah, I know we have to talk to him then, especially because the neighbors will think that he's having sex, and we'd have to then be like, no, he's not having sex. He's not having sex, not our son. Okay, he's too young for that. But what he is doing is he's jerking off, and he has an active imagination. You know what I mean? When he does, he's going to be into some kinky shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, so what I'm saying, buy Exxon. It's meant for you. Go out there and take the world by the fucking balls, because they're yours. And you eat them. They're good balls. And that oil, you suck in that oil, because you're going to be sucking in that money. Pretty soon you're going to be sucking in the money, you know what I mean? You're going to be sucking in that money. Because the world needs oil. The world needs oil. But you know what else the world needs? It needs fucking stability. And that's what America is. And that's what it's always been. So yeah, we're going through a hard time. Very hard time. It's not easy out there. Have you been out there? Have you? It sucks. All joking aside with this funny money guy, it sucks. But what are you going to do? You're going to laugh, you know what I mean? You're going to laugh, you're going to laugh or you cry. Or you do both, I guess, and you're going to laugh sometimes. That's why you're tuning into me. And maybe I can make you some money so you're not crying nearly as much. I'm sorry. And then I was a bad boy. I was a naughty little boy just then. I should be spanked by two beautiful 20-something-year-old women wearing leather and not much else. Just spank. You've been naughty, John Keynes. You've been naughty. John Keynes. You've been naughty. You're a naughty boy. Nothing sexual, nothing too bad. Just a little bit of spanking and leather. I don't see a problem with that. I was on the market in the 80s. We were doing a lot of crazy things, you know what I mean? A lot of that, you know what I mean? But with, it's just show. It's fun. That's why you're tuning to Funny Money. All right. What's that? Yep. All right, we're going to go to another call. I'd go. That's good. Yep. All right, caller. I'm going to give you 20 seconds when you come on. When I say go, you go. You shoot hard, and you tell me what you think is going to happen in this market and where we need to be. Because I have as much confidence in you, because you're a listener and follower of me, that I know you're going to fucking kill it. So come on. This is your shot. You're on national TV. 20 seconds. Give me the best you got, kid. Go.
Okay, my 401k is great. I've been checking that out, and it's been doing pretty good. So I've been putting a little bit been kind of refinancing my house and for the 30 years.
Good. That's good. Yep.
We got Apple. We got Tesla's doing very well.
Yeah, you're sticking with all the main. What app do you use when you trade, kid?
I'm a Robin.
Yeah, you're a Robin Hood trader. Yeah.
It really is. There's a lot more options on it, and you can really do.
I know. It might be the greatest fucking app in the world, but don't think like one of them.
What do you mean?
Think like the fucking Sheriff of Nottingham. Don't think like a fucking Robin Hood. Be on Robin Hood and be like, everyone's going over here. I'm gonna go over here. And then I'm gonna go over here. And you have to be somewhere different, kid. Where they're not looking. Because that's where the next opportunity always lies. Be a contrarian investor. It's important to go where the puck's going, not where the puck is. Wayne Gretzky said that. And he was the great one. He played a lot of hockey. And he was a little fucking twerp. He was like that. But he was really fucking good. They couldn't catch him. Skating around. Skating around. They couldn't catch him. Couldn't catch him. Couldn't catch him. I'm Wayne Gretzky. Score! Yay! Stanley Cup! Woo! Party! Hey, how you doing? Want to get married? Yeah, well, what? We have to move to LA? I don't want to. I'm Canadian. All right. Let's go to LA. Honey, I know you're an actress. What? I'll play with the Kings. We're going to get close, but we're not going to win. And then I'm just going to kind of trail off into the end of my career. But that's okay. I'm a stand-up guy. I'm Wayne Gretzky. And we have a very interesting daughter. She's outspoken and pretty. She doesn't care what people think. And you shouldn't either. Just mind your own fucking business. That's all you gotta do, you know what I mean? Mind your own business. And when I talk business, I mean your business, your stock market, your fucking portfolio. That's what you gotta be concerned with when I'm talking business. You take care of your business, because no one else is. Don't give it to some fucking broker out there. You think he cares? You think you're a local broker out there that knows like this much about the way the world really works. Because he's read the books. Hi. Yes, I've read the books, and I know exactly how markets interact. And I know that over the course of time, you should stay in certain safe asset classes. And then you should have a diversified portfolio where you invest heavily in stocks at a younger age and then slowly taper towards bonds and safer assets the closer you get to retirement. Because you will get to retirement. Don't worry, don't sweat it. There's nothing else going on in the world. It has always happened this way. It'll always continue to happen. We might have some down times now and again, but just stick with it. We always come back. We recover because we are America. I got news. I got news for all of you. America's dead. Can't say that. Can't say that. You can say anything about any group. Like, people get angry, right? And you could say that America is bad, has had bad history, which it has. You know? But the one thing you can't say is America's done, because I don't want my life ruined, you know what I mean? I don't want my life, so we'll all come together in that sense. Like, well, this is some dope-ass shit, this place that we live, you know what I mean? I want to stay like this, so we can all agree. Let's just not talk about that whole fact that we're printing trillions and trillions of dollars. We're printing them every fucking month. And they're going to pass more. More printing. God, I hope monetary theory is correct. I hope we can just continue to print and spend because it makes my life easier and yours a whole lot easier. And I mean every single one of you listening and watching out there. No matter what you are, no matter where you are, as long as you, God bless America. As long as you're a fucking American, you're benefiting from that dollar in your pocket. That's right. That US dollar in your pocket. If we can agree on that, we can come together as a nation and we can recover from this. Because we are in a V-shaped recovery. We all can agree on being on a V-shaped recovery, you know what I mean? Because V's a cool fucking letter. It's like, hey, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? that was a cocky thing that people did a long time ago. But it's still pretty cool because you're like, woo, a V, it's cool. V's a cool letter. When I was a little munchkin, when I was watching Sesame Street, V was my favorite number. Now I know that Schoolhouse rocks, but I don't care. That's what I did. I went against the rules, and I conflated Sesame Street with Schoolhouse Rocks, and it wasn't a problem. I'll tell you what is going to be a problem, though. You know what I mean? If we don't recover from it, you know what I mean? Like, what if they're right? You know, what if all those, naysayers out there, that those Austrian economist types, what if they're right about all this? You know? What if America is failing? What if we're on our way out? And this is end of empire shit we're seeing. Everyone against each other. What if that's it? And we're all just sitting back and praying and it's going to be okay. I know I'm praying it's going to be okay. Dear God, my name is John Keynes, and I'm praying to you here tonight to make sure that you bless the United States of America as a great country worthy of indiscriminately printing as much money as we want to subsidize the American people's way of life, while the rest of the world has to toil and work hard to get what little breadcrumbs they have. But the dollar reigns supreme, and we can just live in our little bubble and benefit from the dollar as the reserve currency. If you take that away from me, I will be very sad. But I think it's going to happen. I really do. You know, I think whether God gets involved or not, it's fucking coming down. It's coming down. It's all happening. That was rude. John Keynes doesn't like to show his spit to people. I'm sorry about that. I get a little out of control. I get wound up sometimes. I get wound up. And why do I get wound up? I get wound up because I care. I care about you, and I don't want to see you fall. That's right. You stick with me. You look at the world in a macro sense, and you'll be able to track the recovery. We're coming back. You'll be able to track it. Just pay attention to the market. While you live in Main Street, make your mind live on Wall Street.